And a fierce constitutional debate has erupted after Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar sharply criticized the Supreme Court's use of Article 142, describing it as a nuclear missile against democratic forces and accusing the judiciary of overstepping its constitutional boundaries. Now, his remarks, made in response to recent Supreme Court directives to the president, have triggered a nationwide discussion on the balance of power between the judiciary, the legislature, and the executive in India's democracy. Here's a special report for more.
A high-voltage constitutional debate has erupted as Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar took aim at the Supreme Court's use of Article 142. Calling it a nuclear missile against democratic forces and likening it to a super parliament, Dhankar accused the judiciary of overstepping its constitutional limits. He warned that such actions could disrupt the delicate balance between the judiciary, legislature and executive. Here's what he said.
It is not a question of someone filing a review or not. We never bargained for democracy for this day. President being called upon to decide in a time-bound manner, and if not, becomes law. So we have judges who will legislate, who will perform executive functions, who will act as super parliament, and absolutely have no accountability because law of the land does not apply to them.
On April 8th, the court ruled that governors must act promptly on bills. Once returned, they can't be withheld or sent to the president again. It also set a 3-month deadline for presidential assent. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankhar called this a constitutional overreach, arguing it limits the president's powers. He also urged amending Article 145(3) to mandate larger benches for key constitutional matters. The ruling has sparked varied opinions on the scope of Article 142.
Article 142 of the Constitution allows the Supreme Court to pass such decree or make such order is necessary for doing complete justice in any cause or matter pending before it. Shortly put, the article allows the Supreme Court to make any order that it deems fit in certain cases. However, the Supreme Court has said that wherever there is a law, then the law will be explained and adapted to the circumstances of the case. But in special situations, Article 142 is used to do complete justice.
Following the Vice President's remarks, both supporters and critics have weighed in. Those backing the judiciary emphasize that its independence is vital to safeguarding citizens' rights and holding those in power accountable.
On the basis of the constitution that we have given to ourselves, and you, the political leaders or the social leaders or the economic leaders, are not different from the people. You are also citizens of India. So please appreciate that the constitution is the final word, and you, leaders or non-leaders, people of India, and you are people of India, have to work in accordance with the spirit of the Constitution, in accordance with the morality that the Constitution has laid down.
धनखड़ साहब का जो वक्तव्य था, जो स्पीच थी, वो पढ़ा तो मुझे दुख भी हुआ और आश्चर्य भी हुआ, क्योंकि जुडिशियल इंस्टीट्यूशन, चाहे वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट हो, चाहे वो हाई कोर्ट्स सारे देश में हो, उनके ऊपर आज के दिन भी अगर किसी संस्था पे विश्वास है तो जुडिशरी पे है। और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जब कुछ सरकार के लोगों को जुडिशरी के निर्णय पसंद नहीं आते तो फिर वो आरोप लगाना शुरू कर देते हैं।
The ongoing debate has once again brought to the fore critical questions about the balance of power in India's democratic framework.